Many thanks to Romero XL, who suggested us this video idea on Instagram by following us and DMing us. We are aware there are plenty more feuds that didn't make the list, such as Randy Orton and John Cena, Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage, Shane McMahon and The Miz,
look at that, that's a classy move by Shane McMahon,
Bray Wyatt and Roman Reigns, and many more. But these are just a select few we have picked. Last time we checked, 92.1% of people who watched our videos weren't even subscribed to us. So, let's see if that number has changed. Not much has changed. Why do I even bother? AJ Styles took on The Undertaker at WrestleMania 36 in a Boneyard match. Their feud built up to a very personal level, which saw AJ Styles break kayfabe by mentioning The Undertaker's real-life wife, Michelle McCool, as well as the two constantly referring to each other by their real names.
Alan Jones.
Mark Galloway!
Alan, hey! Alan, where you going, son?
In an interview with 9 Line Apparel, The Undertaker even said that AJ Styles' personal attacks towards him and his wife Michelle made him switch from the dead man to the American badass.
I couldn't stay that mainstream Undertaker and be able to respond and deal with the things that he was saying in that character.
AJ Styles was able to take The Undertaker to a personal level, which hadn't been seen since the whole CM Punk Paul Bearer situation, and the whole DDP stalker angle with Taker's ex-wife Sarah.
And what's in here? Oh yes. Oh yes.
In 2008, when Shawn Michaels' career was looking bleak due to a serious eye injury he suffered at the hands of Chris Jericho, at the Great American Bash, Shawn Michaels addressed his future at SummerSlam with his wife by his side, and announced that he was going to retire.
Ultimately, I know this is not going to be a popular decision, but I know it's the right one.
However, Jericho interrupted Michaels, and after a brief exchange of words, Jericho swung a punch aimed at Michaels, but instead legitimately hit Michaels' wife by accident. It wouldn't be the first time something like this has happened. Edge made his competitive return to the WWE after a 9-year retirement, which saw him feud with his longtime friend Randy Orton, after Orton turned on him. Randy Orton's vindictive and unforgivable actions towards both Edge and his wife Beth Phoenix created a very intense personal feud, which led up to a last man standing match at WrestleMania 36. Randy Orton created a killer in Edge when he involved his wife Beth and 2 girls, Lyric and Ruby, which we witnessed with the murder of MVP.
How was your wife?
It was at this moment he knew. He fucked up.
Edge was able to get his revenge on Orton at WrestleMania 36, after he defeated him in what was an emotional last man standing match. Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero's feud in 2005 is so well remembered to WWE fans still to this day.
If anybody knows I'm not a chicken, it's you!
Due to the sheer personal level Eddie went to try and destroy.
Do about it!
Eddie played the perfect villain in their storyline, which saw the two fight for the custody of Rey's real-life son, Dominic. As part of the storyline, it was revealed that Dominic was in fact Eddie's biological son.
I'm your father, Dominic.
Instead of the two settling their case through the courts, which any normal person would do, they instead decided to fight for Dominic's custody papers in a ladder match.
Are you kidding me?
Luckily for Ray, it was a happy ending, as he did go on to win the match at SummerSlam, and therefore win custody over Dominic, thanks to a little help from Eddie's wife, Vicky, even though she did miss a key.
Desperation, and look at Eddie, frustrated.
When you think back to the epic feud that AJ Styles and Samoa Joe had, there is only one phrase that comes to mind. Their rivalry, which dates back to TNA, was revisited, but this time in the WWE through a series of matches in which Styles came out on top every single time. Samoa Joe was able to make his feud between AJ Styles very personal by involving AJ Styles' real-life wife, Wendy, as well as his daughter, Annie, by asserting himself as the new daddy.
Hey, Wendy, I made you a promise. Daddy was coming home. It looks like he's not, but I'll be your new daddy.